Let's have a look at the Algolia API search integration within Simply Static. Head over to Simply Static, Settings, Search, activate the search, and choose Algolia API. We already pre-populated a couple of settings here, like title, body, entry content for certain search fields. The most important field for now is the CSS selector. You can find it at the front end of your website. So let's switch to the front end. This is the latest standard theme of WordPress, and all I've done is I added a search block right in the header here. So let's inspect it. What we are looking for is a unique identifier for the input field of your search. In our case, we're using wp-block-search__input. So let's switch back to the admin area and add our CSS selector right here. We can save the settings for now. Algolia is an external API service, so you have to sign up at algolia.com. Once it's done, you will be redirected to the dashboard. This is the dashboard on your first login. As you can see, an example application is already created for you. So the first step we're doing is creating a search index. Head over to Search and create an index. Copy the name of the index before creating it, because we have to add it to our Simply Static settings. Click Create. Okay, the index was created, so let's switch back to our settings and add the name of our index right here. We can save the settings. Now all we need is the application ID, the admin API key, and the search only API key. So let's switch back to the Algolia dashboard. Go to the overview, settings, API keys. If this is a new account, you will automatically find the selected application right here. If you have multiple applications, you can click on the select menu here and search for it to select it. All we need to do now is copy and pasting the values presented here into our settings. So let's start with the application ID. Copy it, switch back to your admin, add the application ID. Switch back to the Algolia dashboard, copy the search API key, switch back to your dashboard and add it here. Switch back to Algolia, copy the admin API key, switch back and add it. Now we have all the required fields added, so we can save the settings. Switch back to activity log and run a new export to pre-populate the index and the Algolia config file for Simply Static. Okay. The static site generation is finished, so we can switch back to Algolia, head over to the overview, and click on Search. Our newly created index is pre-selected. And what you will notice is that there are two search results right now, because we only have a sample page and the home page added. The fields map with the configuration you have set inside the Simply Static settings. So we have a title, content, excerpt, and the path to the page. If you switch to your front end and you refresh the page, you can now start searching and you get auto-suggest results directly from the Algolia API.